Hey, how are you? It's Mary Bicknell. Welcome to Money Talk. Let's get real. Let's have a real conversation today about you and your money, you and your business, you and your life. And we're going to focus on impact, profit, and time. Impact, profit, and time. Notice the order. So, are you wondering how you can have more free time? Well, you need to have money to have more free time. That's the bottom line. And the way to have more free time, have more profit, you have to have an impact in your industry. So, how do you do that? Let's talk about it. So, if you're here live, welcome. Comment below. I totally want to see you and tell me what your business is. And if you're watching the replay, same thing. Tell me what you want to know about having a bigger impact. And so, what does this look like? What is your big mission in your industry? Let me give you some really cool examples. Hi, nice to see you. Good morning. Here's the deal. Let me give you some examples of women in different industries. Okay, different industries, different impact, different mission. So I actually see somebody, Bonnie. Her mission is to be the go-to in her hometown, and she's created a wellness center where she personally specializes in high level, highly effective intensives with high achievers and helping them using a technique called EMDR. Some of you may or may not be familiar with that. I have another client. Her mission is to be the best and the go-to in her industry, which is a male-dominated industry. What is your big mission? Because if you are just out there just wanting to make money and wanting to have a lot of time off, and of course we all do, but you don't recognize the reality that it has to have an impact. It has to be life-changing. It has to be transformational. It has to create this big transformation for a person, a company, an industry, whatever your offer is. If it's not like a yes, a huge big high five, oh my God, I've been waiting for you, looking for you all my entire life. If it's not that for someone, it's not really creating an impact. Now, granted, you don't have to be like, for your whole life. You don't have to have that kind of energy. You know, I have that level of energy. You know, subtlety and subtle energy is just as impactful and powerful. What's behind that is the mission of transformation, is the mission of life changing, is the mission of industry changing. Do you want to change the industry related to women and their body image? Do you want to change your industry around relationships? How can you be a thought leader? How can you, my friend, be the go-to? I want to push you, support you in going big, thinking bigger than you've ever thought. Because so many of us, we can all say like, oh, I want to have a business and, I want to make this much money and, and all that sounds so good. And the return on that, the return on the time invested to create a business that's truly sustainable for the kind of lifestyle that you want, frankly, that's easy to do. You can all crank out a couple $100,000. It's not that difficult, really. When you put your mind to it, business structures are business structures. So the money piece of it can come easily. The impact for you as well. So your mission to create impact that gives you huge profit and all the free time that you could possibly want. I want to help impact you. I want the thing that you're doing, the mission that you're doing to impact you and your family. My clients are always surprised at that. They're always like, I want my clients to feel X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, I don't care about your clients. I care about you. I care about you as my client. I care about supporting your mission for your clients. Most of us never think about the impact of our own life. Most of us never think about what is our true mission. Most of us never think about what's our real calling, our soul's purpose, we are here on earth. And if we do, then we can get into that small limiting thinking, which I want to just help you crush. This small limiting thinking of comparing. Well, somebody else, Bonnie could be like, somebody else does EMDR. My friend, my client Tanya could be, somebody else has a bigger company. You know, all my clients could say that. I could say that. Here's the reality. The impact that you make on your clients and in your own house, in your own family, is so unique and so different. There is no comparison. Many of you have heard me say frequently, you have zero competition when you own who you are. You must master owning who you are. You must master embodying, embracing, and being the woman on a big mission. Because why not? Why not do that? Why not? Of course you have fears at every single level. I have clients who have $15 million businesses. I have clients who have $100,000 and boom, like that fast, we're like doubling, tripling, 5Xing their incomes. What kind of impact do you think that has on your house? And then from the mission point of view, from the mission, what kind of impact does that have for your clients? So this is how I want to, I want to press you and push you and kick you in your ass a little bit to wake you up. Life is going by like that, sister. It's time to settle into, anchoring into, grounding into, not grinding it out, not settling for, but like being settled with a knowing that your impact and your mission will create the profits that you want. Will create the profits that you want. Do you even know what the profits are that you want? Do you even really get it? So what are some of the areas that you need to focus on as far as developing profits? You need to start truly looking at what are your offers? What kind of support do you have? What kind of help do you have? Are you in your zone of genius? Are you at the highest level of delivery? Or are you playing smaller, easier zone of excellence, dumbing down? That is never going to be satisfying. It's never going to be fulfilling. You're never going to feel like you're giving a contribution. You're never going to have the kind of money that you want. And you know what? You're going to be so exhausted. This is the truth. I have to be really candid. This is one of the lessons that I've learned so hard lately. I always want to share the lessons because I am wanting you to learn from my lessons. Of course, you got to walk your own walk, but let me just kind of push you along the path. When there's many things I'm able to do, just like you, right? You're so capable of so many things. I want to ask you a question right now. Do you get lit up by what you do? Does time just disappear when you're in your current job, current offer, current client work? Does it just disappear? Does it just flow from you so easily? It just comes out of you and you're just and people are blown away. How does she do that? How does she say that? How does she come up with that? Holy God. It's just If you're not living in that place, you're not living at your zone of genius. Now, here's the thing that happens. Some of you get a window of being in your zone of genius and it flows. Thank you. Yes, you have to watch this again. Share your insights. Some of you, what happens, you get this window of the flow and the ease and the, oh my God, it just comes out of me and people come to me and money and and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, what the hell? This is too easy. Let me screw it up. Because you hit your self-imposed ceiling, right? Your self-imposed ceiling. And then what happens, you throw a big old monkey wrench in it and you start screwing it up and you make it hard and you make it challenging. And then you're like, this feels better. I deserve this. That's, my hard work. No. You want you want impact? Do the thing that comes easily to you. Be in that flow and that genius zone where it just is like, it comes out of your pores and you're just like, ah, and you feel illuminated and energized. And from that place, your profits will skyrocket. They will skyrocket because people can tell when you're in your zone of genius. People can feel it. People, their unconscious BS meter goes off when you're playing small. And you wonder why sometimes, like that when you feel frustrated, like, oh my God, I can't really sell as much as I thought, or what have you. It's because you're not at that level. You're not like at your highest, your best, your easiest, your biggest flow. That's what people will invest in. Because remember, people are investing in you more than they're invested in your 10 steps to blah, 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 or my little widget that's going to help you lose weight or whatever. Like, sure, they want that, but they want you. When you're a service provider, when you're really getting hands on with clients, they want that connection. They want that connection. They can feel when you're in your highest level of delivery and your zone. That's when your profits are going to skyrocket. That's when you can increase your rates. That's when you can double and triple and quadruple your income. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. Woo! So here's the truth. I can, as I said, I can do many, many things. And I have, and I love helping women. And yet, my most masterful zone of genius is working with women who have established businesses and help them crush their limiting beliefs, skyrocket through their own imposed ceiling. Get to that next level, that next up leveling. I'm good at that. Y'all know. If some of you are that are private clients and have been in masterminds with me, you know it just comes out of me. Blah, 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 blah. When you focus on that, when you focus on your highest level, when you focus on that impact, when you focus on the transformation for clients, when you focus on transforming yourself into only working at that zone, your profits go up. And of course, in that moment where you recognize, holy shit, I can make more money, that's the time that you get to recognize that you can create the calendar that you want. You can create your schedule. You can work when you want. Why? Because you're going to have the income that maybe you need to hire another person. Maybe you need to bring somebody in to support you. You need to start delegating a bunch of crap that you are doing at every single level. Whether you're at 100 grand or $15 million, I like my clients, I'm like, why are you doing that thing? Let go of some stuff that you're not good at or you're not in your zone at. Hire people. Here's the thing, guys. Pay attention. Hire other women to come into your business in their zone of genius. Let them do the stuff that's in there. There are people, they love spreadsheets. They love crunching the numbers. They love the bookkeeping. They love the marketing. Whatever it is that they love and are that zone at, hire them. Get that stuff off your plate. Have more free time. Your business will also explode at that point as well. So, we're going to continue these level of conversations. So much more exciting, so much more interesting conversations, don't you think? Don't you agree that these are more interesting conversations to have? So here's some questions for you. I'd love for you to direct message me or book a call with me, marybicknell.com/call with Mary. See if you qualify. I only take certain calls, so there's an application process to see if you even qualify for us to get on a call. And if you don't, it's okay. I'm going to direct you somewhere. Right? So here's some questions for you. Okay, these are the fun questions. Schedule some time for yourself to ask these questions. Number one, am I denying what I'm really good at? Am I settling because it's good money? I can do it. It checks the blocks. When I have those moments of it feels easy and flow and I'm lit up and I have energy, what can I do to be in that state of being more frequently? What can I do to be in that state of being more frequently? That is your mission. That's your focus. That's going to create more impact, more profit, and more time for you. So, oh my gosh, send me a message, email me, DM me, tag me somewhere, and do these questions, answer these questions. I'd love to get your feedback. And of course, I want to invite you to have a business breakthrough call with me, marybicknell.com/call with Mary. Fill out the application. If we're a fit, we're going to talk about it. I promise. Here's my guarantee with these calls, guys. Totally a guarantee. I guarantee we will figure out a pathway to the goal that you want. I'm excellent at it. That's like definitely within my genius zone. We're going to figure out exactly what's in the way. So you are clear, you have ahas, you have a path. And if we have some kind of connection and we're a fit, we will talk about what it would look like working together. So enjoy the rest of the day. Go make it happen. And I'll see you next time. Bye.